do Lynn from Shenmue.
That might be the first thing people hear on this stream.
Oh, was I live?
I just hit the button.
I need to get the chat open so I can see what my pals are saying.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome
first
to the stream.
Hi, I'm here too.
Yep. We're gonna do Diablo today.
Yep. Okay. Let me open up a Twitch chat window.
Oops, that's the wrong... That was the wrong scene.
Twitch.tv.
What's on the Switch news?
FlutterBug/chat.
Oh, dang, we gotta see what's new the week of 225. Edge of Eternity? For the Warp? Oh, there's the Puzzle and Dragons thing that we were talking about with Ash. I want to look at that real quick.
Have fun. Uh-oh.
I've been good, Chroma. Oh yeah, it really is only $4.37. What the hell? I could just get that for free with my Nintendo points.
Oh shit.
Puzzle and Dragons Nintendo Switch Edition.
I now have the chat open, so I can now read what people are saying.
I remember I enjoyed Puzzle and Dragons Z on the 3DS. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my wish list and probably buy that later for no money because I have enough points. I think this game alone that we're gonna play today gave me enough points to buy that with.
Hi, Sasha.
So that's pretty great. Arcade Archives Highway Race. Oh boy. An NPC's Odyssey? Interesting.
Oh, well, welcome to the stream.
Oh, hi. I'm looking at what games are new on the Switch real quick before we start playing. Who is Zombie? Me. That's me. That's a funny title. Who is Zombie? That looks like Resident Evil 2. That looks like Leon there. Cluesy. That's a cute looking game. Flip the Buddy. Boy, a lot of games came out this week. Look at this. Amazing Machines. Antarctica 88? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's a hell of a game. That's a video game right there. Plunderer's Adventures. Well, the art for that one looks a little bit better than the game itself looks, I gotta say. Explosive Candy World. I saw that on PlayStation as well when I was buying The Last Guardian the other day. Ammo Pigs Cocked and Loaded. And there's... Oh, chickens, I get it. They're... Okay, I'm leaving now. That's enough. Whoops, wrong game. Wrong game. This one. Oh boy, they even have solitaire now.
Baby.
There was a stream I did a couple years back where I just looked through the Switch eShop, and there was an unbelievable amount of golf games on there. Like, if you want to play, there's multiple or there was at least one game, I think, that's just called Golf. And there was also like a platforming game where you play as a golf ball with like little arms and legs and a face. It was nuts. Oh yeah, look, my name is just Zombie on here now. Because I was trying to come up with a new username other than Smallbug. And my two ideas were Zombie and Candy Corn, and I felt Zombie went with my me on here a little better than Candy Corn did.
That makes sense.
So have I played this between this stream and last? Nope, I'm still on the correct character. Alright, well, when you're ready, we can begin, Lynn.
Alrighty, I'm just about ready.
Nice. Chroma says, I'm currently attacking all people who make rooster cock jokes. Sasha says, cock. Number 12. Cock.
Number 12. Cock.
I love that video for some reason. Apparently he's saying cockroach in the original and they just cut it off.
That's my favorite.
That's YouTube poop level humor.
YouTube poop.
That was a hell of a noise
Alright.
you just made, by the way.
That was my water bottle. I am
It
sorry.
sounded like it was just, I got blasted a little bit.
I'm sorry. I had my water bottle on the same surface as my microphone. A
How
rookie
dare you?
mistake. You can invite me to your lobby now.
Okay, cool. I like how every time I've played this, you've been literally the only person that is available to invite.
Yeah. I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah, look at your character. That's pretty cool.
Your character's fucking rad.
Yeah, look at that. I've got a look going on. This is way cooler than the dorky hats I got at first. I think I like the hoods better, but like this is a look. But yeah, I thought of my stream in the eShop where there was all the golf games when they announced Nintendo Switch Sports and they said golf to be added this fall. It was like, you already have so many golf options on the Switch. I don't even care. Like, there's Mario Golf. There was a golf game in Clubhouse games. Just like, even from Nintendo, you already have 2 other golf options on the Switch. At least. I don't know if there's more that I'm not thinking of. Oh, there's the little teddy bear you were talking about.
Yeah, I got a funny bear.
Incredible.
That's really good.
Perma says, can't believe there's not been a single proper mage hat. It's shameful.
There, you can get one on the wizard. It's great. It's like
somebody's gonna have to play the wizard on one of these streams at some point. Then
every single time I make a new funny outfit for my wizard, I always just use the regular ass fucking funny wizard hat because it's the best one.
So what are we up to at the moment? Something glowing on the map.
We have to, where does it say our story objective?
Oh yeah,
we have to enter the forgotten... Yeah, we have to enter the forgotten ruins in Dalgar Oasis.
Right, we stopped at a checkpoint, I remember now. I remember what we did now.
Super Diabolical Bros 3. The sequel.
So I gotta remember the controls briefly. Like, I had like a build going, I remember, but I don't remember what it was exactly.
Yeah. I think you were building around making very large skeletal mages.
Oh, right. Or actually, no, I changed it right at the end of the stream. Oh yeah. Instead, I'm building around doing a massive amount of explosions.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. What do you mean I just got a hex called Toad of Hugeness? What?
Toad of Hugeness?
Yeah! Hello? Hang on. Summon a giant toad that pulls in enemies, briefly swallows them whole, and then spits them back out with a layer of goo that deals damage as poison. Alright, sure. Feel the wrath of my giant toad.
So today I was watching Izzy's new video where she goes over it's called the Dark Pokemon Iceberg, where it's just like darker, just sort of odd things in Pokemon.
Oh my god.
And it's kind of funny watching her videos when it's on something that like you personally know a lot about, but she doesn't know quite as much about, because you'll notice you'll notice she doesn't quite get it right when she explains certain things. It's like you got the gist of it, but like you can oh, there's the big toad. That's great.
Yep.
Like when she was explaining like Missing No, for instance, she like sort of didn't explain it quite right, but it was like, wow, this is good enough for like a casual audience, I suppose.
These are casual gamers.
For people who aren't as big of a nerd as I am.
Oh right, I have a move that lets you just summon a zombie dog from off screen to explode at people.
Also, she brought up the woman's secret dialogue line and didn't mention that it's fake.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Have you heard of that?
I think I know what you're talking about, where it's like, where am I keeping these Pokeballs stored? Teehee? That one, right?
Yeah, woman's secret. Yeah, that's completely made up. Like, I think the real dialogue line is something along those lines, but it's like extremely exaggerated in that screenshot. And I guess a lot of people don't even know it's just completely fake.
God. They are in fact calling this frog the big one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to ruin your life, Sasha.
I like the massive explosion move I have now because it's even better than the Army of the Dead.
Hell yeah.
As far as spectacle goes.
The Army of the Dead has a very nice animation, but that one is very, very fun of just suddenly there's 400 explosions.
Yeah,
I died.
spamming the explosion button. Uh-oh. We don't enjoy that.
We don't like that here at FlutterBug Gaming.
Definitely not.
Ah. Yeah, we're just playing through the story mode casually because this is this is their first time playing this video game.
Yeah.
And I've played through it a fair bit. We're just kind of casually vibing.
Yep. I wonder if I should do a stream of that Puzzle and Dragons game. I've been wanting to do more like little one-off streams of something. I think that one might be a good pick to check out.
Oh my god. I have died
Change
like
difficulty.
4 times.
The game's telling me to change the difficulty, I think, because you keep dying.
I'm sorry, I'm bad. I'm trying to read chat.
Wow, the game's actually making you pay attention for once? Is that what you're telling me?
What the heck?
Oh my god, I'm about to die.
Also, hi,
I can't
Adam.
get out of here. Ah!
I'm
rolling my way away. It's time for this. You didn't even get to see that, but I did it. I did the big explosions.
It's time to summon the big frog.
Yeah, we love that. But yeah, I didn't quite beat the Elite Four in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Or I beat the Elite Four, I didn't beat Cynthia in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond yesterday. So I'm streaming that again on Saturday. Maybe I could stream Puzzle and Dragons First Impressions on Saturday.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I've been streaming a lot lately.
Like 5 times.
I've been like really like being dedicated to the stream lately. People seem to be enjoying it, so. Well, we got fire and ice going on here.
Ooh, that's fun.
Thinking about the Pat Benatar song. Fire and ice. When I was little, Pat Benatar used to just be my favorite music artist, just sort of arbitrarily. I just decided that.
I don't even know who that is.
She's, I think, primarily from the 80s. She did a new album when I was little, though, I remember. So she was still active then. I remember, when I was in kindergarten, there was like a thing that you do. Well, they did it in like 1st and 2nd and 3rd grade as well, but it was just like they did the All About Me presentation, I think it was called, and like each student would get like a day during the year where they would fill out their little thing and do a presentation about themselves and the stuff that they like and everything. And it asked you like what your favorite music was, and I listed Pat Benatar, and like. And then I remember my kindergarten teachers were like surprised that I knew who that was, and that was the favorite I would pick. And then I was like, they had me like sing one of the songs that I knew, and they like I remember brought the other teacher into the classroom to like show like look at what this kid knows. It's so funny.
Also, God, I'm sorry, Adam. That sounds rough.
I do still like some. I don't like. That's not one of the artists I like listen to on my own, but I do like that music when it comes up.
Yeah, I get that.
You might know the song "Hit Me with Your Best Shot." That's probably her like biggest hit.
Ah, gotcha.
It's Pat Benatar. I think that's the one that I sing for my teachers in kindergarten. I think I've mentioned on stream before, but did you know that my kindergarten teacher's name was Mrs. Cakebread?
Oh my god.
Which is like the perfect kindergarten teacher name possible.
It really is!
My mom always said that with a name like that, you should either be a kindergarten teacher or like a baker.
There's no other options.
Yeah.
No other options.
Exactly. Chroma, I like Puzzle and Dragons. It's actually the way that you do the matches is a little bit interesting. I think I find the gameplay in it fun. I guess streaming it is going to be a little bit of a weird impression because it's like best with a touchscreen, but we'll see how it works. I'll give you my impressions of how it works with button controls. Also, what in the world are those things that you're summoning now, Lynn? There were like all these little dudes with big heads.
I believe they're dagger wielding fetishes.
Oh, of course they are.
Also, here's the place we need to go.
Also, the game seems a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down for y'all.
All right, what are the new runes I just got? Okay, sure.
I should look at my stuff. Oh wait, some dudes are oop.
Okay, fine.
Oops. The way I don't know how to describe exactly how it works in Puzzle and Dragons, but it's kind of you like shuffle the board around a bunch, and like when you stop moving is like when it does the like you get like a short amount of time to like shuffle the board, and then like you grab one little orb and then you shuffle it around and try and get as many in a row as you can in a short amount of time. And most of it would just sort of devolve into you just take it and you just shake it around the board wildly and hope for the best.
I
and then slowly refine it from there.
I have died so many times.
Oh my god. I can't believe I'm the one who's playing better today.
Yeah, I'm not hipping with it like the cool kids.
I'm the cool kid.
I'm gonna go back to town and repair my stuff real quick because that's the penalty for dying.
Yeah. Why have I turned gray?
I don't know.
Why am I like made out of stone or something?
Is it just different
Do you see me?
armor? Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Is it just...
Did I put on something that makes me gray?
Is it one you... I know you have a skill that gives you
wait.
bone armor.
So I think I was previously wearing this. Okay, I see. I just didn't realize everything else I was wearing was also gray until I took away the colored part.
What did I just unlock? Mass hysteria.
And then it's also got like a little bit of RPG elements too, because like you raise like your little dragons, your little creatures, and then like their different types are like you have to match orbs of their type to make them do their attacks and stuff like that. It's been a while since I played it. I'm probably not explaining it the best. Oh my god! I just obliterated those corpses.
Oh my god!
They went flying.
Okay.
This game is fun.
It is fun.
This world can abide you no longer. That's an incredible thing to say to somebody as you kill them.
Oh right. Spamming my primary sector. Dear god. There's so much happening on the screen when you do that.
Love to create visual clutter. Oh my god, these walls that got thrown up there are reminding me we were watching the Star Trek cartoon last night, and there was this part where to like break up like a riot, like Spock like used his phaser to like make a trench in the ground that they couldn't walk past. And when you see him do it at first, it just looks like this little, looks like this little hole, like just like a little trench. And then the camera zooms out, and he's thrown up like this massive like dirt wall on like both sides of this trench. Like they're so huge you can't see over them. And it's like, wait, what? How did that happen? That's not what it was just a second ago. That cartoon is pretty great, by the way. It went to a planet of plant people who then made a clone of Spock who was giant.
Oh.
And who they were going to use to forcibly bring peace to the universe. But then it wasn't going to work because it was against Spock's beliefs to impose beliefs on other races.
So the clone wouldn't do it?
Exactly. But he was just huge. It was just a huge Spock.
It was just a big Spock with the same morals.
They did some wacky stuff with the cartoon because the cartoon was kind of just like freed them to just do whatever because they weren't beholden to like whatever they could do with like physical sets or whatever.
Right.
If they could draw it, it could happen.
What's that?
It was also done, but the only other thing with that though is just that it was done in sort of like one of the eras of like TV cartoons where everything was done like as cheaply as possible.
Right.
And so like the art quality is like not the greatest of all time. There's a lot of like canned animations and stuff like that. But
if I found a big Spock, I would cry. I would weep at the sight. Oh boy, lore.
Wow.
Wow.
I think there are some memes just based on some of the funny faces in the Star Trek cartoon.
Yeah,
I think I've seen them around.
I definitely have seen them.
I unironically enjoy the Star Trek cartoon now.
The Star Trek live action fans versus Star Trek cartoon enjoyers.
I like the live action Star Trek too.
So you're a fan and an enjoyer, I see.
Yeah. There was one episode that was kind of captivating. They had like it was just like this massive, like incomprehensible spaceship that was like incomprehensibly old that they discovered. It was kind of interesting.
What difficulty are we on?
I haven't increased it. Yeah, this is the same as last stream.
I am dying more than I'm comfortable with.
Oh no. I'm just gonna do a lot of explosions. Did the game get harder when we weren't looking?
I think it did, because I just died again.
My god.
I think you can change the difficulty.
Yeah, it wants me to decrease the difficulty. One sec, let's kill these guys.
I mean, that's the whole reason I need the difficulty decreased, because I'm having trouble killing these men.
When did I get stronger than you? I haven't died at all. I've just been killing guys.
It might be that, like, I had good legendaries, but then because I leveled up, I no longer have good legendaries, because I have, like, technically stronger equipment, but it doesn't have the funny effects that actually meant I was powerful.
Interesting. You can't freeze me, that's my job. Okay, let me kill these guys too. Okay. Now don't go anywhere. Oh, okay, well it's too late now, I guess. There's more guys!
Okay.
Okay, now don't go anywhere. Okay, we'll go back to expert.
Okay.
We are now on expert.
Ringo is there.
Real fans hate the media they consume. I know this from my extensive time in fan bases, says Chroma. I have never spent any time in any fan bases. I'm always on the sidelines and enjoying things on my own. I watch Izzy's to find out about fan bases. Speaking of Izzy's, and Sarah Zed. That's how I know about fan base things.
I don't get into fan bases, but I get on the outskirts of them, just looking in and being like, maybe I want to be a part of that, but maybe I don't.
Yeah. I get you. I somehow managed to go my teenage years without ever getting into anything like that. I guess the closest I was I was on a Nintendo forum where everybody loved Nintendo.
Wait. Okay, I guess we're going back to town now, because I guess that was all we need to do was beat up that dude. Okay. Oh wait, I think we just got some guy's severed head from beating up that dude.
Lynn, I want you to see what Chroma said. I want you to read this.
I have brainworms that make me enjoy reading the worst sentences ever forged by man, unfortunately. Yeah.
I wanted you to see that with your own two eyes rather than hear me read it out. Quest complete. Wait, what?
We got this guy's severed head.
Okay, it's time for infinite explosions.
Oh, you're still in the dungeon. I went back to town.
Oh.
That's why you completed a quest, is because I talked to the people. I thought you were back in town.
Oh, I see. No, because I went through the thing, and I didn't know... Okay, welcome back to town.
Lynn might just be a little bit out of it today.
Okay, just I can't go back to town because they're shooting me now. Because I'm a Doofenshmirtz. Oh, here we go.
Just a wee bit out of it.
This'll take me into town. Hello!
Welcome back.
It's
we summoned a ghost.
Oh, great.
He'll give us the Black Soulstone, but in exchange he must be made whole again.
What if I was a ghost?
That'd be pretty funny.
I kind of like the idea of one of my abilities being like, "Whoa, dang, that's a good weapon." I kind of like the idea of one of my abilities being to exit myself as a ghost if I want to.
Ooh.
And just leave my body somewhere.
Zombies love doing that.
Yeah. I was inspired by a song, like a silly song, for that idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called I was posting about it one time because of a discrepancy in it. Which was that there's a lyric that says or so it's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more?
Oh,
and then there's something, I forget the next lyric, and then it's like, leave your body at the door. And then I was like, oh, okay, so that means you like everybody at the party's a ghost, right? You leave your body at the door, and then you're a ghost at the party. Except for the next line is leave your body and soul at the door, and then it's like, okay, what? But the first line of that, I liked the idea of as a thing that I could do.
Yeah, you can just do that. Zombies love doing that.
Yeah.
So now we have a ghost with us.
Oh dang, that's cool. We also have Leah, who is just a normal-ass person, of course.
Yeah, with seen hair. Oh, okay. That's a legendary ceremonial knife. Okay. What does it do? Grasp of the Dead gains the effect of the Rain of Corpses rune? Hello?
Sasha's talking about her fanbase experiences. You've unwittingly participated in several fights? How do you unwittingly participate in a fight? I'm curious what you mean by that.
Okay. Hey, you want to see what I just got?
Yeah.
I can make this happen.
You can just drop guys?
Yeah,
You can make up a guy?
Specifically, I can make a zone where guys fall down on you.
You make a zone where you make up guys.
Yep, I make a zone where guys are made up and they drop on your head. We need to enter the ancient waterway. Okay.
I was going to say, you didn't want to fight? People just tried to fight with you. Oh, I see. I was going to say about that Nintendo forum I mentioned, the biggest thing I always remember from there is there was this one person who complained that the Wii Classic Controller Pro was not retro enough because it had handles.
Was because it had what?
Handles.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, now it wasn't retro enough anymore.
Excellent. Excellent take.
It's only retro if your hands hurt.
Apparently. Yeah, it's part of the experience.
Ergonomics are too modern.
What if you could unmake a guy? I like the idea that you like necromancers just unmake guys and then make guys up from the unmade guys.
There's a forum thread on that forum I want to make a video about someday, maybe this year. Which is just it was the rare downloads one. Which is where if a game was rare in real life, they wanted it so that you should have to pay more for it digitally as well.
Why?
Because there were people who were mad that, there were people legitimately mad that Earthbound was on Virtual Console and it didn't cost an arm and a leg because, well, I had to pay $3,000 for my copy of Earthbound. How come these people get it for $5?
So you're a fucking chump.
They're devaluing my copy of Earthbound by making it easier to get.
By making me realize what a fucking chump I am.
That forum was a place.
Gods.
I think I ended up leaving there just when realizing how homophobic people were on there.
That sucks.
Yeah. It got to be too much. That was, yeah, because that was around when I was figuring stuff out and realized I didn't really feel that safe there. In fact, the whole thing, there was literally an argument about my gender that people had on that forum after I wasn't even there. I got emails notifying me about being mentioned, and that was what was happening.
Jesus, that sucks.
That was one of the first experiences I had once I was figuring that stuff out, so that probably didn't help things.
Ass.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Because there was a thread where it was just about users that you miss, users you haven't seen in a while that you miss, and somebody brought up me and called me a girl, and then people were like, yeah.
God, that's terrible. Ugh. I'm glad that one person was correct.
Yeah.
Was but just the
and
fact
they were
that
really
people...
nice too. They were like, that was one of the nicest girls I knew, and stuff like that.
I'm glad that person was nice about it. It sucks that everyone else was then fucking terrible.
Yeah.
God.
I think that person last time I looked, also was trans.
Oh hell yeah.
Now, so that's pretty cool. There was somebody I used to know in there who I noticed in more recent times also is now trans, so that was cool.
Hell
Whoever
yeah.
it was.
Medusa spiders.
To their credit, one of the moderators on the forum did step in and was like, "Hello, what are you people doing? We don't do that's really inappropriate behavior," and I don't think they realized that I wasn't even using the forum anymore at that point, because they were like, if you see anybody do this again, please report them to us, because that's against the rules.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Gods.
And it was people I had known as well who were acting like that. It was just yeah, great way to throw yourselves under the bus for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm never coming back here.
And now you got a cool community.
Yeah, this community that I made for myself is much better.
I'm gonna go make a new community with... And you replace blackjack
trans people.
Yeah. You just replace trans people and squeeballs.
Yep, that's what this community is lately. Trans people and squeeballs.
I'll make my own community with trans people and Squeeball's Party for the Nintendo Wii.
Water without any ice.
Water without any ice. Hey everybody, this is Ryu from Streets.
That got even funnier once you explained to me why Light Fierce made no sense. I appreciated it even more. Whoa, look at all this shit on the ground.
Hell yeah. I love shit.
Hi, Biss.
It's Biss. Hello.
How do I feel about the fact there's a clown honking around my community? I personally allow this clown to honk around my community, so make of that what you will.
This is Ryu from Streets.
Did I ever play this DS Squeeballs game? No, it's still sitting on my TV stand. I gotta play it at some point. I've been too engrossed in Skyward Sword at the moment. I haven't really played anything. Well, that and DSi War Plants vs Zombies, and Chuzzle. That's what I've been playing. So once I've finished one of those, I will get to it.
This is Ryu with feet. Thanks, Biss. It's like having a hermit in your garden. It's a status symbol.
I think I mentioned on the stream before, but like now I'm thinking about how I like first figured out I was a girl, which was just somebody literally just decided to call me Miss one time and then was like, "Did you like that? Would you like to just be a girl?" And I was like, yeah. Actually,
was that person queer?
They called themselves bi, but it was because they said they liked both cis and trans women.
Oh
which
no!
Is,
oh boy!
Yeah.
Ah, gee. Oh boy.
Also, there's a goblin over here if you want to come help with that.
Oh shit! Goggin.
I'm gonna explode it a lot.
Okay.
I froze it. Okay, I got him. That was great.
Okay. I wonder if I'll have any of the loot at all.
By the way, everybody, did you know that they made an amiibo for this game? Also, I think that they didn't use okay, so they never used the word trans around me. I had to figure out that word by myself. So the language that this person used wasn't the greatest in hindsight. Like I don't remember how they would have worded it, but it wasn't trans women and cis women. It was something worse than that. That's how they worded what they liked.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I don't remember anymore what it was, but in hindsight, that was kind of nasty.
I figured out I was trans literally because I used to be a Reddit user, and I literally, like...
That's a hell of a sentence.
Yeah, it sucks. I literally was, like, looking at, like, new posts across every subreddit on the website, and I just happened to see a post from fucking, like, Egg IRL, which is a community dedicated to, like, memes about trans people in denial, basically.
Yeah.
About, like, you know, people who are trans but don't know it yet.
Yeah.
And it was just like I saw a single comic from there, and you know what's really funny? I remember seeing the name of that subreddit, and I was like, Egg IRL, huh? I'll bet that's like a funny, like, ironic egg themed like subreddit. And I clicked on it, and
actually, like, oh no.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Oops. And then I clicked on that subreddit, and it's weird because I remember, like, just having a moment where I was like, also, yeah, that is valid, Chroma. But, like, I remember having a moment where it was like, when I first discovered that, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that's what I am. That's a legendary sword, okay. But I was just like, oh yeah, I guess that's what I am, okay. Like, just an egg. And just, I didn't question it any further. I just was like, yeah, that's just true.
For me, it was just as simple as my explanation.
Well, here's the thing. I say that, it's like, I was like, yep, that's me. And then I didn't think about it for months.
Oh.
And then I came back to it, and I was like, maybe I should actually figure this out. And then I started getting anxious.
For me, it was brought up to me one time, and I instantly was on board. And then that's my story.
And then I joined a funny Discord server to help me figure that out, and that became a whole fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard plenty about that.
Yeah, I'm not getting into it on this stream because
fair.
this is a fun stream.
Yeah, we're having fun times. I gotta do a video someday about the rare downloads thread. There was a just like a 50-50 mix of people taking it seriously and people acting as a joke with it. And so it's kind of just incredible.
Where are we going? Oh, I think I see where. Okay.
I'll follow you.
Okay.
And I look like I'm out of gray area right now.
You know what's funny, Sasha? Is like people were telling me about how that character was how you figure it out.
Yeah, because we were talking about Rhythm Heaven, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember Rhythm Heaven makes me think of you now, Sasha." With that.
To be fair, the reporter girl is really cute.
For me, this happened in 2014. It's been a while.
I started figuring shit out in 2019.
Dang.
Yep. January 2019 was when I started questioning, and then April 2019 was I was like, "Ah, shit." Well,
for me, it was all just July 2014.
Damn.
It was that quick. I feel like I'm slightly unusual in that, like from what I've heard of like a lot of other people's stories on that. Where I was so on board right away.
That's fair.
Whoa! Like people talk about like their questioning phase and stuff like that, and it's like, nope. They told me once, and I was good.
Sasha, that's wild.
You were trying to draw every Simpson character.
Every single one.
That's a hell of a thing.
You are the Simpson.
Yeah. Sasha made the Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was Matt Groening, whatever his name, however you pronounce that? It was Sasha.
Yep.
Just like Miku made Minecraft.
There's a person stuck in a barrel!
Where?
In the cutscene!
Oh, I didn't see a cutscene.
There was a cutscene that was just playing about the guy stuck in this barrel right here.
Oh, why did it not play a cutscene for me?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna do this.
Why is there a dude stuck in a barrel? Talking barrel? Hello?
There you go. Covetous Shen. Interesting.
What?
What's hidden in these very aqueducts. Help me find it, and I will be great.
What
the
a
hell
voice!
Is this game?
What a voice this guy has. Your name is Covetous?
Yeah, Covetous Shen. I told you.
That is an odd name.
I told you so, Lynn. You didn't believe me.
I can't imagine why my young partner opened ahead and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous.
I'm gonna figure out how to grow berries in Pokemon tonight so that I have more Lepa berries ready for my next Elite Four attempt.
Good luck.
I also have collected several rare candies, and I'm gonna just use all of those so that I get some more levels. I'm also gonna see if I can put a grass type move on my team somewhere, and maybe a fairy type move. And then I think we'll have an even better shot than last time.
I can't get over this funny old man that was trapped in a barrel.
Yeah, I don't know what this game is. This is, look at these skeletons, by the way. These of the Lamia, the snake people.
God, they're so bloody.
And just messed up.
This game is fucked up and nasty.
Yeah, really. That's why we love it.
Oh my god, another legendary. What the hell? Have you gotten any legendaries this stream?
Nope.
I've gotten like 4.
Damn.
What?
You're just good at this. The game is having pity on you for all the dying you did earlier.
That's true. That's why this is
So
happening.
now it's like, go ahead and have these legendaries to make up for it.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead.
Who's that guy? Remember when leveling up used to take like 2 seconds?
Yeah, that was fun when that happened.
So I just killed that guy with infinite explosions.
Awesome.
The Crucible. Covetous Shen.
Known the crucible was cursed. I never would have brought him
Thanks,
along.
Covetous Shen.
Come see me.
I can always rely on you.
Show you how the crucible can. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for. May I come
Sorry
over
about that. I was
and
changing my skills around.
As long as you don't cause any trouble.
Oh, the way out is just a little
Sepulcher
far.
is such a good name. That was a good choice, Chroma.
You think we'll find
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at my
Thank you,
gear.
Chroma.
Highly unlikely.
such pessimism from
Better than Kiss Lena. Which is just funny.
Kiss Lena, commands for gamers.
Oh, it's time to go back to a hood. Which doesn't quite match because it's red and the rest of me is still gray.
Gray area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knows how it is.
Mm-hmm. She knows every word.
Just like Sasha.
Yep.
There's not a single word that Sasha doesn't know.
Yep. Sasha knows every single word. I can ask Sasha if she knows any word. She can tell me yes or no, and she would say yes to everything.
Oh, I did get a legendary. I just missed it.
Oh!
Sash
what'd you
of
get?
Knives. With every attack, you throw a dagger at a nearby enemy for 571% weapon damage as physical.
That seems really good. That seems
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, we'll see how that does. I just have a red head now, which looks kind of funny. Hopefully eventually everything will match a little better again. Why did that random, like, zombie just explode?
I don't know. That happens. The worst word is Chungus.
I don't want to explode.
Okay. You don't have to.
I don't want to be a zombie who explodes.
We have to go to the Cave of the Betrayer in the Vault of the Assassin.
I'm thinking about the game Who is Zombie now still.
It's you.
Yeah, me. I've answered the question already. I don't even need to play the game.
Look where your desires have gotten you.
What is Zoltan Cool talking about?
Something.
Okay.
There's no need to be snide.
Alright. There's no need to be the Snyder cut.
Did I tell you about how I fell asleep during that? It literally put me to sleep.
Damn. Sleepy zombie.
Yep. I really like this build I've got going on.
Hell yeah.
So when did the daggers happen? Let me look at that again.
It's every time you attack an enemy.
Oh, so just literally all the time.
Literally all the time.
Literally all the time there are daggers.
You
There's
know,
just so
that's
many
what
daggers.
That's what I say all the time. Okay. What did I just get? Hang on. What was that?
A square amethyst. I should try putting stuff in the sockets. I think I have some gems.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have to go to somebody to do that, I imagine?
No, you can actually do it from your inventory.
Oh, nice. I got sockets on my pants.
Pant sockets.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
You have reached level 46.
You were standing in the middle of so many explosions and you didn't
Frozen
die?
army? What the hell is that? Let me look at what we got going here. So that's for Army of the Dead. Raise a massive skeletal army to pummel all enemies in a line, dealing 12,000% weapon damage is cold. Enemies in the land of the dead are periodically frozen. What?
What?
Okay. Sure. Gain 2 essence when a cursed enemy dies. I kind of just want to keep the healing. So I will.
Okay. This is a decision.
Here's Land of the Dead. Oh yeah, it just instantly freezes everybody when I use that move.
Jesus, that's very good.
So it's really funny, these gravestones are just sprites, and they're like kind of low resolution sprites too.
That is really good.
Daggers never stop, keep happening, says Chroma.
This is always what's true. Do I have anything that increases my fire damage? Poison. No.
Does anybody here know the channel Thought Slime? It's okay if you don't, because it's not completely relevant to the story I want to tell. But I'm just curious.
I'm aware of the channel, never watched one of their videos.
I see. I've been watching some of them lately. And I had a dream the other night where I just dreamed an entire video from the channel that doesn't exist.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it was like a good video with like good insight. I don't remember much of the details anymore, but I remember like, it was like, yeah, it was good. And then I woke up. I was like, that didn't happen at all. I didn't even have that channel on in the background while I was asleep or anything. It was just completely made up.
That's wild.
Oh yeah, I watched one video from that channel with Sasha that was incredible. I forget the guy's name, but it was about this guy who is good at withstanding the cold, and he had this method that he claimed was how he did it. And then the video just kept getting wackier and wackier as more details about this person came together. The greatest detail in the whole thing was the revelation that he has a twin brother who also can withstand the cold really well and doesn't do the method. And so it's literally just a genetic thing.
What?
It's like,
it is time to feed the pig.
Like, it's really hard to refute his claims about the method being what allows him to withstand the cold. Too bad he doesn't have a twin brother or something who could also withstand the cold, so we could tell how it works. And it's like, he has a twin brother, here he is, and they did a test on him, and he could do it too, and he doesn't do the method. It was so funny.
Be safe feeding the pig, Sasha.
Let's see. I'm just gonna stick a random thing on here. I now have a diamond on my crotch.
Awesome.
Is that great?
Yeah, the different gems have different properties depending on whether you put them into a helmet, a weapon, or anything else.
I didn't really pay too much attention. I was just like, well, it's probably just a benefit to put a gem in this socket.
It means that now you resist more elemental damage.
Hell yeah.
That's good, I think.
Yeah, it seems like it. I just killed a dust shambler. He lost his leg.
Oh no.
Don't you just hate to lose your leg?
Mm-hmm. You never want that to happen. Corpse explosion is such a ridiculous move.
It is. God, you have so many weird little minions. I kind of hate them. Look at how they move.
I know, they're so sporadic.
It's a good word for that.
Like, one thing that really bothers me about the mini game is none of them move at a consistent walk speed with you. So it's like you will walk and then they'll follow behind and then stop for 1 second and then keep following. And the way that their animation changes never looks good.
What if they did a crossover event with Despicable Me and they had minions?
I don't know if I would want to play this game.
That would be it for you with Diablo 3?
Yep, that'd be the end.
Look at the corpse explosion.
Well, now it feels like we can turn the difficulty back up. Like,
if you want. Oh, we gotta go back to town. I'm out of space for stuff.
oh, okay.
I need to go back.
We gotta go do that.
Losing a leg is not a gamer.
Oh, I remember his name now. The guy who's called Vim Koff. Or Hoff. Maybe I didn't actually remember it. Vim Hoff. I think that was the name. It was a really funny video. Gloom Protector. Haha, I'm color coordinated again.
Aha!
With like a tasteful
Addo.
small bit of color on my shoulders.
I never know how to pronounce if it's Addo or Otto or
I think it's Addo.
Addo. Adeline. That makes sense.
She can tell us when she's back.
Well, because Addo feed the pig. It's the message they sent.
Alrighty, let's go
I
back.
must try this in another
Alrighty.
place.
We gotta go
Team
in our
Fortress.
portal.
Team Fortress 2 engineer alrighty then.
Vault of the Assassin.
Yep. Addo.
I noticed what seems to be the newest Assassin's Creed game is free to play, and I don't like that.
Oh baby. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, it was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Because again, I saw it when I was buying The Last Guardian on the PS4. It was just on the homepage of the PlayStation Store. Oh yeah, did y'all? I saw this, or Shiny sent me this right before we started the stream. But did you see that that Valve sort of like surprised us by putting out a game specifically for the Steam Deck? It's called Aperture Desk Job, and you're like, I think I didn't watch the trailer, but what presumably is the idea is you put the Steam Deck like on your table, and it's like your desk at Aperture. That's such a cute idea.
Genetic memory loot box. Oh baby.
We will make a fine toy.
That seems like a really cute idea. I like that. I'm excited to get a Steam Deck. I just hope that it's not a million years from now.
Okay, I think we can afford to turn up the difficulty again. Now
Okay.
I'm killing things very, very easily.
Alright, we're on Master again now.
Alrighty. Ooh, what's that? Pyrogeist.
What are people upset about, Sasha? The gamers are upset, says Chroma.
The gamers are upset.
I'm saving Hollow Knight to play more on the Steam Deck.
Gosh, Hollow Knight is so good. I should replay it.
It's like I really like the idea of the Steam Deck. I've talked before several times about how I plan to just use it as an even smaller laptop that I can take with me more easily than my laptop when I go places. Oh, people are complaining because it's not Portal 3 and it's Steam Deck exclusive. Yeah, but part of the but it's Steam Deck exclusive because part of the purpose of playing it is like it wouldn't. You gotta play it on something like that, so you can set it down. Boy, I mean, people were really mad that Half-Life Alyx was only VR as well.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Wow.
I hear another treasure goblin.
I've seen people talk about it's like, what would they even do in a Portal 3? Like what have they not done with with Portal that could be done in a 3, you know.
You can finally find out whatever the heck f-stop was supposed to be.
like there's already like fan things like the Portal Reloaded and stuff like that if you want some different ideas with Portal.
Chroma, that is so sad.
Oh no.
I'm crying in the club right now.
I need to figure out how to get your game Steam Deck verified because I would like to get that for Pizza Time Explosion. Jenny keeps wanting me to do that.
Oh boy. A life sim with the turrets. What if they made Portal 3 but it didn't have any portals in it?
Oh, that's the airboat speedrun. I was just watching that with some people the other day.
Oh yeah, I heard
Was I
about
telling
that.
you about that?
I think so.
Yeah, it was because there's
boy, it's the blood of Zoltan Cool.
Because there's a command in the game that's not a cheat. It's just a default command that you can bind to a button that just spawns an airboat from Half-Life 2. And there's several glitches you can perform with that, and so people speedrun the game doing that. I'm doing my freeze thing.
The guy died.
Yep. I can just single-handedly take literally anything out with that move. Like everything just dies when I do that. Okay.
Alright, now we gotta find the Cave of the Betrayer.
Yeah, Chroma, it's really great. They do things like, so whenever you get into an airboat, it moves you to the front of the airboat, right? So they just position themselves so that the airboat spawns within a wall, and if the front is on the other side, then you just go whoop right through the wall in the airboat. And they map the command to spawn an airboat to the mouse wheel, so they can quickly spin the mouse wheel and spawn a ton of them, which causes them to like launch out of each other.
Oh my
and then
God.
if you jump when the launched airboats fly at you, you get launched, and so they use that to boost across gaps and like up like tall rooms and stuff like that. It's really good. Also, if you get out of the airboat while you are in an elevator, it glitches you to the top of the elevator, and so they do that every time to save a couple seconds on the elevator. They're really funny. Also, something really funny is, this is a detail I missed the first time watching it, but I saw explained in the comments, was, so normally, because they also do it with no portals, it's just the airboat. And normally you would need portals in order to defeat GLaDOS, because they're needed to get the cores off of her. Because you need to use the portals to get the thing to shoot her, to get the things to come off. But so what they do is they grab a turret from the previous area and carry it with them all the way there, and then as they're going into the room with GLaDOS, they run in front of the turret, causing it to shoot, and it also counts as shooting GLaDOS, and it gets the cores off instantly.
Amazing.
So that's pretty great.
Do you know how I think about the ending of Portal 2 on like a daily basis? Like the last boss fight? Yeah.
Oh, with the moon?
Yeah. I think about that on like every day. It's
Oh, man,
so good.
I had no idea you liked that so much.
It's just, I don't know, that scene hits a nerve. Like but like in a good way. It hits a good nerve.
Oh, nice.
It resonates.
I really like Portal 2 personally.
I love that game. I should replay the Portal games.
I played the first Portal last year. I think it was last year, because it came with the bundle where I got Half-Life 2, which is what I was streaming. It also came with Portal, so I played that.
Nice. What was it, like the orange box?
I think so. It was on sale for like $2 or something like that. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can get Valve games ridiculously cheap a lot of the time.
I got the orange box back in like.
Oh yeah, they're putting both Portal games on the Switch soon. Maybe you can play them there.
Oh yeah,
that might be fun.
Yeah, I got like I got the orange box back in like 2010 or 11.
It's old. It even comes with Team Fortress 2, even though that's free now. Like it's still in there.
Yeah, I played TF2 before it was free to play, and I'm like, I think about that.
The orange box is old enough that it's like on the original Xbox, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gosh.
Also, apparently, speaking of the Steam Deck, apparently they have done specific control schemes and like settings for the Steam Deck for all the old Valve games, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there was a time where TF2 was like not free to play.
Yeah.
And people are still mad that it was made free to play. Because gamers love to be upset.
I watched a video yesterday about how if you leave Team Fortress 2 running for 6 months, the game breaks.
Awesome.
I don't know anything. I've never played that game. I barely know anything about it, but there's this one channel that just goes into technical details about the game, and I enjoy it because I just enjoy that kind of stuff.
I do too.
They talk about the programming and everything. There was a video I saw that was talking about, well, among other things, it talked about how there's these little icons for like all the cosmetic items that like tell you what type of item it is, that kind of thing. And then also there's a little icon that tells you what color it is, like what paint job it has.
Oh yeah?
And there's just a lot of different colors for that, so they there isn't distinct icons for each one. It's just one icon, and they recolor it within the programming, which makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. And this was good until there were items that change color based on the team that you're on, so they needed to have both red and blue. And so those have a red and blue icon, right? Like it's like half and half. And the video was just about how completely over-engineered the programming is for that. Like it was like this. There's like a ton of math it does and everything because they wanted it to be like at an angle, right? Like they wanted it to be like a diagonal division between the two colors, and they programmed it so that an arbitrary number of colors could be used on that, and it would like do the math to like figure out how much space to give each of them to make it all even. And then it points out, but there's only 2 teams in the game, so it will only ever need red and blue. There's no example of a thing that needs more than 2 colors.
That is like,
but it could do it if they wanted.
That's the most programmer thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it was really great.
Oh my god, Sasha, that's funny. Picking up a health globe releases an explosion that deals 331% weapon damage as fire to enemies within 20 yards. Okay.
Oh, dang.
And I also got a gift for my friend Felici. No, my water bottle.
This just spammed me an incredible post from Bad Medical Takes. A page called Urine Therapy.
Oh, baby.
They said, at what age is it safe to use urine on a child's skin?
Ah!
And somebody replied, the second they are born, it's what they came out of.
I don't like that.
And Biss just says in all caps, piss baby.
I hate that. I hate that a lot.
Thanks, Biss. They sent this to me 14 times, I'll have you know.
I'm not a fan of that post. Not one
Me
bit.
neither. But if Biss is going to send it to me 14 times, I may as well read it on stream. Everybody knows the amniotic sac is actually just a second bladder.
Absolutely cursed sentences I didn't expect to hear in my Diablo.
This is how my stream gets sometimes, Lynn. You just gotta get ready for it and used to it. If you're gonna be here, you gotta be prepared for the stream to go this way.
I just completed a challenge called the Bone Collector.
Oh, nice. We love to collect bones. Actually, Shan loves to collect bones.
I don't know what
You
to
bet
make
Shan's not here.
of that. I guess I'm the bone collector now.
Wow, you've usurped Shan.
Hi, Sasha.
Shan has sent pictures of like the skulls they've collected before in the forest.
Huh.
It's pretty cool.
Neat. What are you gonna say, Sasha?
I've been in the forest, but I've never found a skull there before, personally.
This was the least cursed things I've heard on these streams. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. It's just
You haven't been here for the Raymond Come streams.
That's fair. Bones are so cool and awesome and good to have in your house.
Yeah.
Girls are always.
Well, we
so
dropped
good.
762 frames during this stream. For a grand total of 0.3%. I don't know when we dropped those frames. It's been smooth the whole time I've been looking. Wow, money.
If I saw bones in the forest,
You would probably start
Start
crying?
crying.
Oh no! Some people go out in the forest specifically looking for bones.
There's something uncomfortable about bones to me. Like,
Oh.
even animal bones.
I see. I just enjoy biology.
I mean, they're neat. It's just, like, I don't know.
I mean, you should not be surprised that I don't mind bones, considering my aesthetic I have now.
Oh, baby, more blood!
Wow! Socketed Artisan Scythe of Agony. Oh boy, I love an Artisan Scythe.
Oh boy. I'm always getting those. I got a knife called the
I got
Death
a-
Essence.
Land of the Dead rune unlocked. Plague Lands. Let's see what that is. Let me look at my stuff. Enemies in the Land of the Dead suffer 100% weapon damage as poison each second, up to a maximum of 10,000% weapon damage total. Let's try that.
That's a lot.
Yep.
That's a lot of damage.
What do I get from the Death Nova? Nah, I want a big skeletal mage. There we go. I want to keep with bows. Poltergeist increases maximum number of charges to 4. Okay. Because fearing, or making the enemies become feared wasn't the most useful because they kind of just scatter, and it's most of the time more useful to have them all in one place.
Yeah. Fear is such a weird effect. Because,
Hello?
like you said.
You disappeared for a sec.
Oh.
You said fear
for
is
how-
such a weird effect because...
Oh. Yeah, I said fear is such a weird effect because it's like you said, it's like it would be better to have them in the same place.
Yeah. Really.
I just wonder
Socketed Tacits of the Mind.
I just wonder what circumstance it would be like a good effect.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a hazardous pylon that's really good, but it is not for me.
No.
Final brace. I guess I'm never gonna have any more braces than that. That's the final one.
Damn. That sucks.
Ooh, I'll look at my outfit now.
Ooh.
Pick me out. I'm color coordinated again, finally.
That'd be fun, Chroma.
Oh wait, this is even better.
Ooh, that's nice.
It is. Okay, where are we going?
Going back to the desolate sands.
Hey,
Do-do-do-do.
there should be a status called like cower that just makes them huddle together. Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea, Chroma. Okay, Sasha, have a fun. Be right back.
New goods today. Please look. You
Where did you go?
I left
follow
the.
you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. We need to find the archives of Zoltan Cool in the desolate sands.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I think like all the fucking achievements related to that guy has to do with making a pun on his last name being cool.
So that's why.
So that's why.
I think of that joke all the time, but I never have any reason to like actually bring it up.
It's so good.
I just bring it up when I think of it.
Thank you, Jan Measley.
Oh wait, that was the... I didn't want that skill. I wanted the archers. What am I doing? Lynn, what am I doing?
What were they thinking?
I have no idea. Here we go.
This skill's a bunch of poopy ass garbage. Chroma, see, I don't want to just spoil the punchline, I just want to show you the clip it's from.
Yeah, put that on the server later.
Yeah, like, let's see. A huge dude.
This game both is like some of the... Sometimes this game looks really cheap. Or like, it's got this look to it. Because like, look at all these like flat textures for things here. I don't want to say cheap, but it's like a look... It's like a mobile game look.
Yes. Yes.
That's how I'm gonna word it.
Let me...
This is not... This is both a graphics game and it isn't a graphics game. It's more game mechanics than anything else.
It really, really is.
Are you trying to remember which video it was in?
Oh no, I was just getting a timestamp.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you showing me that clip one time, and then I thought it was funny, and then later on I just started watching Jan Measley myself, just like coincidentally, and then I just eventually got to that video and I was like, oh haha, that's the thing, there it is.
I posted it in the server and I tagged Chroma.
I'm yawning. Budget/time is placed in very specific places, and you can very much tell. Oh yeah, I brought up briefly earlier, I think I got distracted, but I was going to mention that there's an amiibo for this game. That's the loot goblin. And I kind of want it. Just because I like collecting amiibos.
A new
and nobody
username
knows
of-
it exists.
It's very, very funny.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like what the loot goblins look like at all.
Yeah, it's like
It's a weird chibi.
They have a specific stylized art they do for the loot goblin that is only for like marketing.
Merchandise?
Yeah, merchandise.
What the hell? So what
It's
are we
like-
looking for? Search for the archives of Zoltan Cool and the Desolate Sands. Yeah, you said that earlier.
Yeah.
Well, down the south here, there's a bunch of space we haven't looked at, I
Okay.
think.
Well, let's go down to the south.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill in the map here.
Oh, you know what? Let me actually...
I have committed kill.
Hey, did you have a passive ability that makes it so more health globes appear when you use corpses?
I think so.
Could you turn that on? Because I have a thing that makes it so when I use a health globe, it, like, does good things.
Let me look. So what am I using? When you take lethal damage... Oh yes, I want that one. This is my minions last longer. I guess I could do without that one for the moment. Where's the... Here it is. Life from death. Consuming a corpse has a chance to spawn a health globe. Does that include exploding them?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see. I haven't seen any health globes yet.
Well, I don't know.
But there's only a few. I'm gonna go look over this way.
Oh, but this is the... Oh, I see, I see.
Nope, nothing over there.
Are we splitting up? Okay.
Nope, I'm already done. There was nothing. It was a very small area. Chroma says to Sasha, what if you named yourself Adu and made yourself Scooby-Doo themed? Oh, there's our health globes.
I can no longer hear Elena Butterfly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, we're back. The stream farted for a second.
Oh no!
So we're getting the health globes now.
Hell yeah.
So what do those do for you?
It makes me explode into fire, and I also have a passive ability
Okay.
that gives me more mana and intelligence, which means more damage.
Okay.
Yeah, what if, I think you should make your entire account Scrappy-Doo themed.
Also, how do you pronounce Addo, Sasha? We were discussing that earlier. Is Addo
Oh,
correct?
yeah, Addo. They mentioned.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying
I don't know,
attention. I was exploding, guys.
Because I know that she uses she, they, but when she uses Addo in particular, it makes me want to use they more. I don't know why. Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy-Doo!
Everyone's favorite character, Scrappy-Doo.
Addo. Gotcha. What if it was Addo?
Adobe Photoshop.
Nope.
That's an idea, is you could name yourself Adobe Photoshop. Get sued. Addo moments.
Do-do-do, 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 do-do. Health globes for you.
Thank you.
It just said we have 3 viewers this whole time, but I swear there's more people here.
I think I've literally seen more people in chat. Yeah, I can see, like, on the user list, there's, like, 8 people?
Damn. Which report viewers correctly. I mean, maybe some of those people are muted and then they don't count as viewers.
That makes sense.
That's why you mute the tab, not the stream. Be courteous to streamers. Mute the tab and not the stream.
His name is actually Scroppy? Hello? What? What do you mean? Hello? Oh my god.
Until I remember that's false, actually.
I think there's like... Look at the very top of the minimap. There's like a tiny little path up there.
Oh lord.
God damn it. Video games.
Our favorite part of Diablo 3 is when you have to search for locations, right?
You have to move across the whole map and search.
Yeah, you gotta look at all this great art that they put together for us.
Mm-hmm.
All these great assets.
I love desert texture.
Yeah, and the bones. And
with
flat
like
bones.
With like some purple fog and a vignette.
Are these your toads that are just over here?
No!
They're just living.
They're just little guys. Don't bother them.
Is that Toad? They put Toad in this because this is the Nintendo Switch version.
Yep.
Let me activate
I made it speaking to the archives. It's old and cool.
Oh,
I'll wait
shit.
for you though.
So was it in the place where you saw on the map that wasn't filled in? Great.
Yep.
We've spent all that time filling in that other part of the map. There's nothing. It was just right over here. Great. I like how there's just nothing here anymore. We killed everything.
We killed.
Well, there was some defiled bone. I defiled the defiled bones.
Good job.
They're double defiled.
We have killed every single creature living in this desert.
Imagine a game studio called Double Defiled.
Look at this teddy bear.
Yeah, it's like jittering.
Me seeing any frog.
Who did this?
The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. Okay. Good for you, Zoltan Cool.
I watched a video yesterday about an art project that somebody was doing that was attempting to make, like, biologically feasible dragons. It was pretty cool.
Huh.
Like imagining as if, dragons were creatures that actually evolved on Earth. And they were like, as a result of that, they tried to, like, keep them reasonable, so they didn't quite look like any like mythological dragons, but they like took ideas from them and were like, this like as if it was the creature that the myths were based on, kind of thing.
Huh.
Like the more realistic creature that they were based on. It was a cool idea.
That sounds neat.
Yeah. They had like sort of an alternate Earth that these lived on. It had some like extra land masses, and the dragons were various families of animals that were offshoots of reptiles that formed like before the dinosaurs. And like filled some similar ecological niches, and then the idea was that some of them managed to survive into the modern day, and it was some really cool concepts.
Uh-oh. Lynn's in a pickle.
Uh-oh. I like things like that because they're a good opportunity to learn about real biology as well, through comparison with the alternate history stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, Chroma, none of the dragons had wings that were separate from their limbs. They just didn't do that. A lot of them were very pterosaur-like.
I need to go back to town and get my
I'll come with you.
Funny stuff salvaged. Okey-dokey.
They also had sea serpents as a member. Like a lot of the animals in this alternate Earth were water-based. Like a lot of these dragons lived at least partially in the water. Even one of like the big main dragons, you know, like it was big and had wings and could breathe fire and everything. It partially lived in the water. They said it had an ecological niche similar to a hippo, other than it was a predator. And it could fly, and it could incinerate its prey.
Basically, imagine if a hippo was a predator. That's a dragon.
Yeah. They put a lot of detail into it, because they even had like stuff where it was like, it seems like these two species would be really closely related, but actually these ones are more related to each other and stuff like that. It was like, yeah, that's kind of how it is in real life too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They put a lot of thought into it.
I am back in the archives with Zoltan.
Oh, I'm looking through my stuff first real quick.
Yeah, take your time. I'll come back to town and look through my stuff.
I've turned red. I knew it would happen at some point, but I've turned fully red again now.
Hell yeah.
You just go through different colors periodically, like it's a cycle. Okay, now I'm gonna have this guy salvage the other stuff. Sasha says, okay, good, there's still fire.
That's good.
Yeah, they tried to, try to create a, like, scientific, biological explanation of how they could possibly breathe fire, which is interesting. And there was only 2 of them that are actually actual fire breathers as well. Most of them were venomous. Instead. Like, being able to breathe fire was thought of as, like, a really rare attribute.
No fire, no Sasha. That's right. Uphold your standards. Hell yeah.
They had one that was the cockatrice. Ooh. And it was it kind of looked like a pterosaur that also kind of looked like chicken-like. Like it had like a or even like vulture-like. It had like a naked head and had like chicken-like features. And it was like and it was like a big animal, and it was like the myth about having to be like born under a frog was birthed from the fact that this animal, like, they lay their eggs in burrows from frogs in the forest. I thought I liked it. Was kind of fun.
That sounds fun.
What else was there that was interesting? Oh yeah, it was that they looked like they had feathers, but it was actually like just sort of convergent evolution, and they were actually like just more like scales still, and they were like sort of like a fur-like covering. I thought that was a cool idea.
Neat. Gobbling treasure.
Oh heck. I'm gonna do this. I got the treasure goblin. Treasure goblin taken care of.
Treasure acquired. Okay. Let's equip this and that. And let's see. I'll keep you.
Smoldering construct. I've seen these before, but I never read the name of them. That's interesting.
Let's see.
I just blasted that guy completely away. I'm stuck.
Oh no.
Lynn, you gotta help me. I'm stuck.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh my god.
I almost died. But it's cool.
It's cool.
I do the corpse explosions and everything goes flying. I love it.
I love the I love that it's like you have a personal attachment to like cockatrices and making sure they're represented correctly.
Oh.
Oh.
I think it was, in this case, Chroma, it was just like they were trying to fit some other mythological creatures into their group here. And this was like they wanted to incorporate that, and like this is the real creature that the myth was based on, sort of thing. Of course, it's also a made-up creature itself, but you know, in that world, that's how it worked. Also, they had a group called True Dragons, which included the fire-breathing ones I was mentioning, but one of the animals in that group was just a little tiny guy who lives in the forest and was green.
I love that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, all of it was just, these are animals that are like similar to mythological creatures, but are like actual animals that could exist.
Pick up that health club and I'll explode. Good job. You exploded me.
Great.
I like that when you pick up a health globe, it still makes me explode. Small and throwable like Sasha.
There was a group called, I think it was the Worms, WYRM, and they were all just like long guys, long lizard guys.
Chroma, I'm glad you like cockatrices.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, look at the username. This would not be a surprise.
Oh my god, you're right! I didn't even put that there.
like of course.
That makes so much sense. I didn't think about that.
Kill command. What the hell's kill command?
You just got kill command. You can kill.
For command skeletons. Now commands your skeletons to explode, dealing 250% weapon damage as poison to enemies within 15 yards.
Oh my god.
Too bad I'm not using command skeletons.
Imagine if you were though.
Using Land of the Dead still. I mean, the only thing that, like, especially because, like, the rest of the word is chroma, tris, all I would think of would be a cockatrice. It's, like, very similar. That's where my mind has always gone. I just did, for some reason today, I didn't put together that you liked the cockatrice, even though, like, oh my god, everything goes flying! They were all, like, flying off over the cliff. Look, there they go! Whee!
Woo!
I didn't put it together, and then I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I could have helped all men become Nephilim.
Sasha says, me commanding Gaster to explode.
My Harran brothers could not accept man's true destiny.
I think I've talked about before, but I watched a video recently about how Gaster in the fandom has sort of like people forget like what exactly is known about him.
Which is
And
very little.
they've what was that?
Which
yeah,
is
yeah.
very
It's like there's all these assumptions and all these like fan things of Gaster that people then think is just what Gaster is, and it's like, no, hold on a second here. That's like you're getting a little ahead of yourself with this. And like it's kind of funny because like I think Gaster is really cool just based on like what is actually literally there, you know?
Right.
And like I don't really need all the fan stuff. And like I love making like jokes about Gaster and like joke interpretations of him, but like it's kind of funny. I think the point I'm making, Sasha, is just that it seems like there's people who forget that a lot of it is just conjecture or headcanons like that. Like you're like that's fine to do that. It's just like it feels like it's become muddied about what he actually is.
I want to see what's up there before we leave here.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna ask if we could do that if you didn't.
Wow.
Wow, nothing.
Is it nothing?
There's ancient urns.
Fuck yeah, I
We
love
can
that.
defile some grave sites.
There's a guy here.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me get a drink here.
I'm also gonna drink a water.
Dang. I can't believe you would do that.
There's this one legendary item that, like, on my very first playthrough, I got it as, like, one of my first legendaries, and I literally never unequipped it because it's one of the few legendaries that scales with your level, and it's...
Oh, dang.
It's ridiculously powerful and stupid. Because what it does is every 5... Like, I think it's every 5 or 7 seconds, it spawns a little minion that's just a guy holding a bomb that will run into enemies and explode and kill them, like, instantly.
Oh my god.
And, like, he literally just, like...
Sometimes I like to just clear everything.
God damn, babe.
Here's some health orbs for you.
Thank you.
Everything's already dead, but here's some health orbs for you.
But, like, every time I get a legendary, part hopes it's, like, a novel again, because it's so stupidly powerful.
You cut out for a second. What was that? Part of you hopes that what?
Every time I get a legendary, part of me hopes it's, like, a Noggle Ring again. Because it's so stupidly powerful. Gastar, the multiversal unsolved ant? Okay.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Biss.
That's a joke about a joke. It's a meta joke. Biss is making meta puns here.
Metatons.
Oh, damn.
Undertale.
Metaton, meta pun.
Guy who drank the bomb-holding juice. I think those minions are called, like, fallen lunatic.
What if you were a skeleton and you got commanded to explode?
I would do it.
No questions asked.
No questions asked, no hesitations. Only a coward would hesitate.
Journeyman Invoker. So that big powerful enemy gave me just some shitty shoes.
Yeah, getting that ring at, like, level 10 was really, really funny to me. Because it's like...
What even are these orbs, by the way? These are all over the place.
Orb.
What the hell are these? Why are they there?
Orb.
I'm never going to get an explanation, am I? The game's not going to give me one.
Orb.
And you're just going to say orb.
Hehe. Orb. Hey guys, what's got orb?
No! I've ruined the stream.
Orb for wizards. Wizards actually can get items called orbs.
Oh dang!
Like
contemplate.
There's like they can contemplate their orbs. There's an NPC that you can buy like random pieces of equipment for any like category of equipment, including like all the like.
These aren't weapons you can pick up. These are just physics objects. Great.
Oops. Including like the secondary weapons for all the.
Man, somebody just went flying. What the hell was that?
But so it's like you'll go to this NPC, buy some mystery gloves, buy a mystery helmet, buy a mystery chest armor, and then you get to the secondary weapons, and it actually just says buy mystery orb.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sometimes I just feel like clearing everything out, you know? Sometimes I don't really want to fight, I just want to end it.
The fewer sides they have, or is it the more sides they have? If you think about it, an orb is just many, many, many sides. Yes. It's like what is it? Diverging, converging to infinity? Math? I know
Infinite
math.
series?
Yeah. Orbs and triangles are the most magical shapes. That's also why.
Lynn, are you going to teach us about calculus?
No. That's also.
Oh.
That's also why wizards
You're talking
use
about
wands.
calculus, though.
I was, but I'm not going to teach you because that would make me anxious.
Oh no!
The fact that wizards are powered up by having less sides, that's also why they use wands, is because a wand is just a line, which is just one
What
side.
the hell are those things? Round, demented fallen. Okay.
Oh! Those are the guys that you summon to explode into bombs.
Oh.
With the ring I was mentioning.
And here they
Those
are.
Those are the exact enemies.
And now we
Yeah.
just kill them.
Wizards like to use wands because they're one side, and that's the least sides you can have before you get zero, which is a circle.
Oh, they like them because they're one-dimensional.
Yep. The most powerful wizard wand of all time would be a one-dimensional line, but that would slice through your hand like butter.
You ever think about how would a one-dimensional thing even exist?
Right.
Because it has to have no width, only length. What does that even mean? Like, every time you've seen a line, it's not really one-dimensional. It has to, at some amount, be two-dimensional in order to see it.
This is the question that wizards are always trying to solve.
Yes.
Gain 1% of your maximum life and mana, and reduce the cooldown of all your skills by 1 second.
You can have
when an
things that are functionally one-dimensional, though.
That's true.
Like when you have something where there's only one vector of movement that's possible through it, for instance. Like I learned that in a video I was watching about like how fast does like movement happen through like through solid objects. Like the object doesn't all start moving at the same time technically.
Yeah, I saw that same video. That was a cool one.
And it was like
I watched it at like 3 in the morning.
Oh, it was like some of the what does this say? Killer of Lynn?
What?
We're fighting Killer of Lynn?
Oh shit. Nemesis, hello? Okay.
Fallen Witch Doctor?
Hello, that's me?
And we're fighting you?
I died.
I got a gift for Lynn.
I got a legendary sword.
I got a legendary something, it looks like.
That was weird.
I got another pair of pants that has the word penetrating in the name.
No. I got Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Wind.
Let's see what I got. What the hell is that? It looks nasty. Death Seer's Cowl. It looks ugly. 19% chance on being hit by an undead enemy to charm it for 2 seconds. It's not as much armor as my other thing, and it looks ugly.
Also, did you say you had a gift that you could send me?
Yes, I will do that in a second. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it said it was like the motion through it was one-dimensional effectively because the amount of force that was going in other directions was like negligible and like didn't really have an effect on anything. Cinch Interceptor?
What?
That's a sash that I have. Or a belt. Cinch interceptor.
Oh, hey, unpause. There's a...
It happened again?
This is the...
Killer of
nemesis...
zombie?
What? Hello? What is happening?
What? This sounds funny, because if you didn't know, my username was just zombie. Oh, good, big whoop, you killed a zombie. So did I, a million
Good
times.
job. I've killed like 400 of those. Jesus! Jesus!
Oh, I think it's already dead.
That dropped a gift for you.
Oh, hell yeah, well, let's gift each other. My bag is
Okay.
full. Oh, well, perfect timing.
And a gift for Felicie.
Treasure. A gift for Jasper, a gift for Jasper, a gift for Lynn. I can destroy it!
No!
I'm gonna destroy your gift, Lynn! And I'm gonna, like, laugh maniacally. Ooh, I got a legendary weapon. Selenium. Critical hits have a 3% chance to spawn a health globe. Well, but that'll just help you even more.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
and I
back
can
to
have
town
a shield again now.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do
go back to
that.
town so I can salvage my shit.
Pack Rat's Pursuit. Yeah, I gotta go back to town too. I'm out of room for stuff. Oops, what am I doing? I got into dialogue. There we go.
Okay. Mailbox. A legendary ring? If it's the Noggle ring, I'm gonna shit.
Not on
It's
stream.
not. It's Rogar's huge stone.
I got pauldrons.
I must wait.
They're legendary. Mantle of Channeling.
Oh, I know
Well,
that
channeling Siphon Blood, Whirlwind, Rapid Fire, Strafe, Tempest Rush, Fire Bats, Arcane Torrent, Disintegrate, or Ray of Frost. You deal 21% increased damage and take 25% reduced damage.
one. It's just anytime you use a channeling skill.
Plus
it's
15
better.
command golem damage, Necromancer only. So what was it? What did you just say?
Anytime you use a channeling skill, it's better now.
I don't think I'm using any of those. Where are they?
Do you know
Corpses,
what it means?
reanimation, curses, blood and bone, primary, secondary. None of them are called channeling. So so it would be Siphon Blood is my thing.
Yeah, channeling moves are just ones where it's like you have to hold down, keep you.
Damage is increased by 10% each time damage is dealt. Max 10 stacks. Siphon Blood's damage turns into poison. Oh, let's try that, and I'll put on the shoulder things, unless they look ugly. I became very serious for a second there. I'm only gonna wear these if they're not ugly. They're kind of ugly. I look like Samus.
If they're ugly, you can take them to the transmogrify person.
What do you think of these? These shoulder pads.
I don't think they're not bad. They're not bad. They're gaudy just because they're shoulder pads, but as far as shoulder pads go, they're not bad.
Big ass shoulders. Transmogrify. What if I want to transmogrify me? That's what I'm doing in real life.
HRT stands for hormone modification.
What was that?
HRT stands for hormone replacement transmogrification.
Oh, yes. Okay, I gotta change it to look like this. Because this is much cooler. It's got a cool asymmetric look.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, I salvaged my stuff. Let me actually, real quick, I'm gonna drop off my gems and put them into my stash to save inventory space.
I got a thick sword.
I got a ring called Rogar's Huge Stone.
Thanks, Rogar.
Thanks, Rogar.
For the huge stone.
Thanks for the huge stone, my guy.
I've got some messages I'm looking. Hey, there wasn't any new messages in that channel. What are you talking about, Discord? It was just Biss.
What do you mean there's no messages? It was just Biss.
I mean, it was something that Biss already sent earlier. Oh man, now I'm not just siphoning blood, I'm siphoning like nasty stuff out of him. I'm like siphoning the pus out of him. Oh,
My
like
brother
that.
came over and gave me some chips, and now I have chips and I'm happy about that. I really hope it doesn't come over to Mike. I just got a masterful soda.
If it was Ash on my stream and he got chips, he would be chomping them as loud as he possibly could.
I can try that.
Ash only gets away with that because I cannot stop him.
Me, oh geez, I don't want to be a bad guest on your stream. Ash, tee.
Yeah, he does it. He literally does it on purpose. He's like, I only eat when I'm on your stream. Ash is incredible.
Amazing.
I need to figure out something else to stream with him. Because we finished Kiwi. I have Draw Life. What is that? Bone Spirit. Unfinished Business. Bone Spirit explodes, dealing 1,250% weapon damage as cold to all enemies within 10 yards on detonation.
Oh my god.
Sure. Why is that called Unfinished Business?
Because, like, even after they're gone, they still want to kill people.
Well, that was nothing.
Yeah, I killed some dudes before you got here.
Restless Forbidden Cinerary of Valor.
That's a mouthful.
It really is. I really wanted to, and I might still do this at some point, I really wanted to have a game where I just have randomly generated names for things like this, because I wanted to come up with what the parameters for that would be.
Now, technically, the names aren't, like, randomly generated, because it's like if it says, like, something like, I don't know, of agony, I think that means it has, like, extra damage.
Well, I know, but, like, I mean, the things themselves are randomly generated, and what they're named has to do with their... It was going to be their names have to do with their effects, but, like, I wanted the random generation.
Yeah, it'd be fun. We have to enter the realm of shadow.
And then I had it be that the weapon that you started with was, like, I came up with the name myself. It was like the something silver sword of the wizardress or something like that. Because that was for a really old version of Three Fates. I've been workshopping that game for literal years and never quite got very far with it. I did start like the random name generation thing. And like I had that working, and I had it so that weapons would like pop out of chests, kind of like how they do in Diablo type of stuff, where they sort of like spring out and like they twirl and then rest on the ground, you know. I had that working, but I don't want that game to be a top-down game anymore. It's a Castlevania-like game now. Oh. And yes, I am planning a wizard game, Chroma. In fact, in specific, it's a wizard who also has a sword.
Sword wizard.
Yeah. But also there's a character that you can play as in it who's just a magic user.
Wizard sword. I think wizards that summon their own sword.
The twist on that character is that that's the melee character.
Wow. God, melee magic users rule.
Yeah.
That's such a good concept. That's why I like battle mages in Maple Stories so much. I really like the concept of smacking.
I had three characters planned. One that's both melee and ranged. That's the main character. who's the wizard with the sword, and then there's one who just uses magic, but is only melee, and then I have an archer character who is only ranged.
God, that reminds me of how like my absolute favorite like psychic abilities that show up in Mob Psycho are the ones where people just make their punches stronger with psychic powers. Like, I just think that's cool.
I've designed 2 of the characters for that. I've designed the archer and I've designed the wizard. I still have never designed the other character. It was supposed to be like a forest elf character who has like a tree aesthetic.
That would be really cool. Also, yeah, Chroma, like, I remember when the Big Bang update came out. There's people still complaining about that update. Like, actively, if you play MapleStory today, people will be like, this game was so much better before the Big Bang update. It's like, it has been 12 years.
Get over it.
And it's like, I understand, it's like, you can play in a server. The way that the, like, the way that, like, the game is designed now is different, but it's fun for its own reasons. Because you mentioned, like, didn't want to level 3 entire new characters, and, like, now it's like that game is built around leveling very many characters, like, rapidly. Oh my god! Ah.
You love all my explosions.
Yeah, the old MapleStory grind was brutal. The whole design concept of old MapleStory was just like you pick one class and you stick with it forever. And like new MapleStory, it's like you can just make a new class, level them up to 120 in the course of like a couple days. But then every class you have like that are high enough levels ends up buffing the rest of your classes too. And then like you can also have one class that you take all the way to like 250, which is an actual grind. And it's like you can kind of have the best of both worlds of like getting to just check out every single class like really, really rapidly, and then also have a character that you decide to just main forever. I still like MapleStory, okay?
It outlived its sequel.
It sure did. Yeah, that does suck. I miss party quests.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say my game is called 3 Fates because there are 3 playable characters.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like Fate has a role in the game as well.
Battling toads? Mutate to yellow toads that deal 190 damage as poison and have a 15%
I have the
chance
body. That was a great thing. That might have to go in the thumbnail.
Yeah, we were collecting the bodies. Yeah, that is the thing, is that modern MapleStory is much less social, and that sucks. But like, there is a thing of like you can play it with like you don't play MapleStory to meet people. You play MapleStory with people you know, which is a key difference.
Also, we've been playing for about 2 hours, so it'd be a good time to stop soon.
Okay. I think we're about to do a boss fight.
That'll be a good place to stop. His blood thunders within him.
Cool.
I remember also programming the random generation of weapons based on how it works in Borderlands. Because I think I watched a video about how it works in Borderlands and then based how I did it on that.
Oh, Chroma, sorry. I'm not trying to say that, like, it is better now. I'm just saying, like, that's the approach it is now. I miss being able to just meet people by going to party quests and, like, talk to people. You're right.
Except. And then it's like an event is currently in progress. And you like, yeah, I started the event. Wait, come on, game. That happens every time, and it's so funny every time. So we should be careful here. Or sometimes the bosses can do more than you expect them to.
Oh yeah, that's true. We should be careful.
I'm just gonna use the Land of the Dead and see what happens.
Into the stone. Abandon your quest. Never.
I like how there's just little bugs crawling around here.
Seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and
The dead lords of hell.
For all creation.
You are mad, fool. Give me this stone or I will destroy you.
Dark Heraldric Construct. You want some health orbs? There's a million of them over here.
Okay. That guy died because of my health orbs.
Nice. Look at how many skeletons I've summoned.
Chroma, if you ever want to try Maple Story again, I will play it with you.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. That was easy.
I am not ready.
That was nothing.
That was nothing.
That's how I expect boss battles to go in this game.
It's such a hit or miss of like
Hit or miss. I guess you never miss. I'm still poisoned by that video. Like what, 4 years later?
There's no way. No, it hasn't been 4 years. I haven't been trans for 4 years.
Oh.
My daughter, I have sacrificed everything.
Maybe 3 years. I think it was like 2019.
That tracks. It might have been early 2020 or like late 2019. Let's go talk to AJ in the hidden camp and then probably end our stream or something.
Okay.
I need to
Go home.
What will we do when we've trapped Belial?
Then I will shatter it.
I have trained well.
The Lords of Hell
Quest
will
complete.
be no more. What'll happen after the Lords of Hell are gone?
There's no more hell.
So
Okay.
before we face him, Diablo III,
Blood Golem. The heck is that?
It's Gollum, but it's like made of blood.
Can you believe they're making a Golem game? You ever just think about that's happening?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're making a game about Gollum from the Lord of the Rings. Last time I looked, they
amazing.
still hadn't even actually shown the game. They just had like a CGI trailer. They haven't even said exactly what you like. Apparently, it's like a stealth game. I think I don't even remember.
What?
Yeah. Damage essence gained is increased to 19 while you're at full health. That's maybe. I'm so sorry I've put that in your head.
I'm sorry. Too.
The golem sacrifices
Oh,
itself,
that's
healing
clever.
you for 25% of your health, and reconstructs at the targeted location. As the golem reconstructs, veiny tendrils damage all nearby enemies for 450% weapon damage is physical. That's a lot. That does a lot of stuff.
I don't like veiny tendrils. I'm not a fan.
Oh, so maybe I shouldn't equip it.
No, you can.
Okay, I equipped it. I guess I'll keep these for now. This weapon I have is just really good. Nothing else I have is even close to it yet. That was from the weird, the whatchamacallit, where it was like the ghost of us.
Oh yeah, the Nemesis.
Oh man, this guy's just always here? Oh man, I hate looking at him though.
I can't see him.
Man, he's nasty.
It's a nasty.
You are lucky you don't get to see this guy. You're so lucky.
Got a nasty little guy on your team.
Oh man.
Girls love to befriend nasty little guys.
I'll keep this guy for now. Like, we'll start the next stream with him. But but I'm sorry, he's just not as good as the Land of the Dead thing.
So extremely meat.
God, and he's like pulsing and like I don't like him. He's worse than the malformed one that you can have as a pet.
God.
Can you
that
see his
sucks.
animation? Let me do it here. Can you see this?
Awful. Absolutely awful.
Great. This game is amazing, isn't it? We love this game.
Wonderful.
So I guess next time we will find a Shara in the Chaldean Bazaar.
Okay.
What are my challenges? Breaking not so bad. Okay, that I've seen enough.
Alright, I'm out of here.
That's enough, game. Thanks.
Thanks.
I didn't play Diablo for puns. I thought it was supposed to be all edgy and gross and nasty. I didn't want puns.
I hope you have a nice night too, Chroma.
Yeah, it was nice having you here, as always. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna stream Pokemon and hopefully beat the Elite Four this time. Well, I mean, I did beat the Elite Four. I'm hopefully beating Cynthia. is the idea.
Thanks for having me on your stream.
Yeah, it was fun as always. I will hopefully have you next week. I want to play some more.
Yeah. We'll do other things in this game.
Yeah.
I'm still debating whether or not we should just play adventure mode because it's more fun.
I mean, I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time too.
I like the way this is structured as well. Like I like the structure in both ways. In fact, I like this a little bit better. Like sometimes searching for stuff is not the greatest, but it is also like it's something to do. You know?
Yeah, this is a very podcast game.
So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We're doing Pokemon, and I'm going to try out Puzzle and Dragons Nintendo Switch Edition.
You know, there's like nothing stopping me from right now just announcing that I'm going to be on a stream with you that I didn't ask you about ahead of time. I could just do that. It'd be an asshole move, but I could. I'm not going to do that though.
And then Sunday will be Paper Mario and Rayman with Biss, and we're hopefully beating that game. And then in the future, I've been listing these off: Cave Story, Curse of Monkey Island, Kirby Forgotten Land when that comes out, and then
surprise guest even to the host.
And then maybe Legends Arceus might come back on the stream at some point. And also I want to stream something with Ash again on Fridays, but I gotta figure that out.
I hope you enjoy playing Rock Story.
Oh, I forgot. Also Thursday, more Last Guardian. And then probably Cave Story, because Pokemon's gonna be done tomorrow, okay? I swear. Okay. So thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for joining, Lynn. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having me.
Diablo streams are good.
Being good friends.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.